Let's talk about our pets. When they get sick, sometimes we try to diagnose it and figure out, is this something that we can treat without going to the vet? Sometimes maybe a good idea, sometimes maybe not, especially when we're talking about the different medication. Rosie, who we love when she comes by, she's always a good test subject here, and Dr. James Speiser, here with what we need to know about pets and meds. And I guess, Doctor, this is something that has really taken rise with the internet, right? We all go to search something.
Yeah, that's true. Nowadays, when people have problems, they go to the internet to find out the information. And while the internet really has excellent information on it, it also has some misinformation on it.
Okay.
But more commonly than that, what people think they are seeing isn't really what they're observing. For instance, I had a dog one time that came in and had a very red eye. We gave it a proper ophthalmic ointment to handle it. It had some steroid in it.
Part of an allergic reaction?
It was like an allergic reaction, yeah.
She
And
thinks we're talking
then
about her.
a couple of months later,
It reoccurred.
the eye was red again. They used the same ophthalmic medication, but this time it was a corneal ulcer. And the medication made it worse, and we nearly lost the dog's eye.
Wow, okay.
So what appeared to be the same thing really wasn't.
Okay, I have the same recurring thing with my dog who has this reaction in his ear all the time.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's good to consider. That's probably when it's time to go see you. What are some other things that you've seen come through the office?
Well, you know, fully a quarter of the phone calls that go into the Animal Poison Control, ASPCA, are due to animals that have either been given human medications by their owners or accidentally got into them. And things like, say a Neosporin ointment on a small wound is perfectly fine. Benadryl for allergies is fine. On the other hand, if you give a cat an adult Tylenol, for instance, it'll kill them. Or ibuprofen, such as we have right here, in a dog, a small dog, can cause kidney failure. So some medications that we think are perfectly safe really are a problem in our pets.
Is there a rule of thumb that you would point to say, well, this is kind of an okay, like, I don't think I invented it, but somewhere I remember an upset stomach for a dog, that maybe one Tums or Rolaids or antacid is okay?
Well, yeah, Tums is a perfectly innocuous medication, of course. On the other hand, if you have a vomiting animal or one that has diarrhea, we might think, oh, well, let's give it some Pepto-Bismol, when in fact it may have like some sort of an intestinal obstruction. So it's always best really to consult with your veterinarian.
Okay. Neosporin, okay. Hydrogen peroxide to clean out the wound, those kinds of things. Good stuff for us to be talking to Dr. Speiser with IndyVet, Emergency and Specialty Hospital. If you'd like more information, and then you guys have a blog going on too, lots of great information.
Yes,
we invite you to
do.
check that out at our website, fox59.com, in the links section. Rosie, always love when you come by. You're a very good subject. Thank you very much, and we'll see you next time.
All right.